Hey, what is up, my friends? What is up? We are live. We are live. Love it. Love it. Gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna throw down some truth today. I'm gonna throw down some truth. So, oh man, I forgot to cue this up. All right. Gonna have to give me a minute here, guys. Meaning, truth meaning, I'm going to keep it real. I'm going to keep it really, really, really real. And I'm going to give you guys a number. All right. And when you guys hear this number, some of you guys probably won't even believe it, but it's accurate. It's true. I have the screen right here. It's legit. But first off, we got to get everything rolling here. Come on now. Join us live now. Wait till you hear this. Okay, cool. That is done. Let me get the old push notification queued up here, which I kind of slacked on here a minute. I usually have this kind of queued up and ready to go out. So you're going to have to give me 1 sec to kind of get this queued up and ready to go out. All right, so there we go, boom. That's a special message. Okay, boom, there we go. Almost there, guys, almost there. Join us live. I cannot spell today. I'm trying to move too quick. All right, here we go. Almost there. Almost there. I did drop the everyone tag though, so if you guys get that tag in your Facebook notifications, comment the word tag, okay? Comment the word tag. Where are we? Come on now. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. Let me grab the link from here, copy that, boom. So hopefully you guys see that. Now, do me a favor. First thing I want you guys to comment, aside from the usual stuff, is, all right, push notification heading out right now. So when you guys get that, obviously comment the word push, but what I want you to do right now is comment the word truth. Comment the word truth, okay? Comment the word truth. Let me know. Because I'm going to give you guys some truth. I'm going to give you guys some honesty. There's the push notification right there. So a lot of comments should be coming in right now. A lot of comments. Truth, push, tag, all of that stuff. Let's make sure you guys are getting up on this, getting the getting it going here. So come on, let's go. All right, and I got people messaging me left and right. So I'm gonna give you guys some data here. We're gonna talk about some truth right out of the gate here. Okay, I'm gonna give you guys some numbers that I want you guys to think about. Okay. Now, you guys know I went golfing yesterday. I posted this in the group. That's why we didn't have a live training yesterday, because I went golfing. And what was crazy is the whole time I was golfing, like I love golfing. Hanging out with my wife and friends. We were just having a great time, really enjoying ourselves. All throughout while I was golfing, and we were on the course for, I don't know, maybe 5 hours, played a full 18. While we're on the course, my phone is literally just blowing up. Text message, text message, text message, text message, text, coming in. I looked down at one point, we were about halfway through the round, meaning we had just gone through the turn. Maybe I was like on the 10th or 11th hole or whatever it was. And I looked down on my phone and I had 51 text messages. 51 text messages. Okay. So do me a favor right now. Let's make sure we're all like, let's stay engaged here. Let's stay in it to win it. Let's focus, pay attention. Okay. So comment the number 51. I had 51 text messages halfway through my golf round. Okay. Now the question is, where did those text messages come from? Where did that, all that stuff, like how am I getting people messaging me? Okay. How's that working? Like, why are people texting me? Well, I'll show you. Okay. So again, we're all on the same page here. I'll show you exactly where these text messages come from. Okay. But it was insane. So I'm sitting there trying to, I'm sitting there trying to pay attention to my golf game. I'm trying to focus on my golf game. I'm trying to be present, with my wife and our friends and everything. And my phone's just blowing up. It's just absolutely blowing up. Okay. So on all of my YouTube videos, I have my phone number right here. I have my phone number right there. Okay. That's one thing. Okay. So I have that. And then on my TikTok videos, okay, let me refresh this. On my TikTok videos, okay, I'll just open this up here so you guys can see this. And you guys can see also on my short form videos, I put my phone number right here. So on my YouTube videos and my TikTok videos, I put my phone number so people can reach out and text me. And yesterday, and you guys can do this too, it's up to you. Yesterday, I literally had 51 text messages and I wasn't even halfway through my golf round. It was just insane. It was just insane. And here's the even more crazy part. Ready for this? The majority of those text messages all came from one or two, because I have a couple of videos, short form videos, that are going north. They're getting a lot of attention. They're getting a lot of engagement, whatever you guys want to call it. Short form video. So if you're paying attention, comment SVF down below, short form video. Now, we've said this in the group here probably about 1,000 times. We'll probably say this another 1,000 times, okay? But it only takes one video. It only takes one of your videos to take off and help you guys make sales. It takes one. So comment that down below. It takes one. That's it. That's all. That's literally all you need. Okay, to get going. I'm not saying that's all you need to like retire and, make $1 million, but comment right now. It takes one. All it takes is one video for you to put out there and just have it go and get thousands and the videos that are causing my phone to blow up, that are causing a lot of people to reach out to me, are like, when I say a viral video, I'm not talking millions of views. It does not take millions of views. Some of these videos here, like if I just go look at some of my recent videos here, they have like maybe 10,000 views, maybe like 15,000 views, like nothing crazy, all right? But the whole point is, guys, like if you don't go do the thing, if you don't go do the work, it's never going to happen. It's literally never going to happen. Okay? So what I want you guys to really understand today, and what I really want to focus on today, is when you look at all of the income producing activities that we have the direct messaging, we have we have the YouTube videos, the short form videos, the whatever it is there, posts, right? Those are the 4 income producing activities that we have here for the 30-day campaign. All right. All of those, the number one thing that let me backtrack for a second. Number one, I would do all of them. Like, don't just kind of do some of them or pick and choose which ones you want to do. I would do all of them, because you never know which method might work best for you. But I can tell you without certainty, with literally absolute 100% certainty, 2 of them, I mean, I can really say this with all of them, but 2 of them, number 1 being short form videos, number 2 being direct messages, are the most effective. Period, end of story. Those 2 are the most effective. Okay? So I'm going to give you some data. Okay? I'm going to give you guys some data. In the last few days, what is it, Thursday? So we're literally in the last few days, okay? There are 3 people on our team, 3, that are responsible for 55 sales. 55 new sales this week alone is all because of 3 people. So comment 55 down below. Okay, like a 55 and older community. Comment 55 below. 3 people are responsible for 55 team sales so far this week. And there's more sales than that. I'm just saying, I want to highlight these 3 specific people because they are doing the work. Okay, they're doing the work. They're doing the short form videos. They're doing the YouTube videos. They're doing the messaging. They're doing the work. Okay, 55 team sales are responsible from 3 people. Massive. What did I tell you guys? I told you from the get, okay, that this income shifting campaign was going to create momentum. And here we are, having momentum, seeing the momentum, feeling the momentum. It's here. It's happening. It's not an if. It's not if it's going to happen. It's here. Okay? Now, how is this momentum happening? Again, people are doing the work. So comment right now if you feel me. Do the work. Do the work. Do the work. Okay? And we've talked about this before. You know, you got someone in the lane over here and they're doing the thing and they're getting results, and you could be in a different lane. We're both headed to the same direction. We're both headed towards financial freedom, towards building a big team, towards making a lot of money, towards doing the thing, towards whatever it is, right? You're not making sales and someone over here is making sales. And you're both doing the same thing, or at least you feel like you're doing the same thing. You can always make adjustments in your business. You can always do better. You can always learn. You can always grow. You can always develop. You can always increase. Okay? You gotta do the work. You gotta do the work. Now, this is where I get stupid real with you guys. Okay? This is where I get really real. We know what the work is. You know what the work is. Okay? And I'm gonna share a little story here with you guys. You know what the work is. The work is in your content calendar. It's spelled out for you. YouTube videos, short form videos, posting content, right? Direct messaging. That's the work. That's the work. And we have the proof and documentation and evidence for years that those 4 specific income producing activities work. Okay? We have the proof. So comment proof right now. Comment proof. Let's just keep up with the engagement, be here, be present, be in it to win it. We have the documented proof. And I've shared with you guys also that the top leaders, top producers on this team that we've brought in over the years, all people that have brought in over 1,000 people here on the funnel team. Okay? All of them, 100% of them, anyone that's produced anywhere between 500 to 1,000 plus people on their team, every single one of them got right here because they were invited through a direct message. Every single one. So I don't know what other proof you need. If you're not going to direct message people, don't expect to get a big leader. You can put out content. You can do all the content you want. But most leaders are not reviewing other people's content to go look for opportunities. They're busy producing. And in order for you to get their attention, you got to hit them up. That's what I did. That's what others have done. That's how you attract a captain. That's how you attract a leader. So again, proof, documentation, do the work. Do the 4 income producing activities. Now, some of you guys, and this is where I'm just going to keep it real. Some of you guys are literally off doing your own thing. And you've even commented here, oh, hey, I'm working on a thing. I'm doing a thing. I'm going to do solo ads. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I'm working on some stuff. And you're working on some stuff that's not the thing. You're like reinventing the wheel and trying to do stuff that's not the work. The work is YouTube, short form videos, posts, messaging. That's the work. And like some of you guys are like, well, I'm going to go over here and do this. And that's cool. Like that's cool. And I applaud the effort. I do. Because, you ready for this, guys? That was me years ago. That was me years ago before I realized what the work was. Okay? Years ago, I tried to create my own process. I tried to create my own thing, doing, solo ads and random stuff. And I tried to go figure it all out on my own. There's a key element I just gave you guys right there. I tried to figure all this stuff out on my own. And then years ago, I saw another marketer who was in the same lane as me, right? On the same highway as me. I was over here getting okay results. Okay. He was over here getting amazing results. I'm like, we're both promoting the same business. We're both doing the same thing. I'm over here doing okay and you're literally killing it. So I'm like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Okay, look at this right here, right now. Let me see if I can show you guys. Oh, just missed it. Just missed it. I'm literally live right now. Okay, literally live right now. And oh look, a sale just came in live right now. Just got a sale live right now. Okay. Following up from all of those messages that I'm getting. Okay. The work works, guys. Doing the work works. I can't make this any more simple for you. And it's all going to come down to you and do you feel like doing it or not? I can't do the work for you. I can't, like, if you want to get healthy, I can't lift the weights for you. I can give you the meal plan. I can give you the exercise routine. I can even point to the weights that you need to lift up and put down, but I can't lift it for you. Okay? Years ago, when I saw this other marketer that was out there crushing it, I saw what they were doing. Okay? I literally saw what he was doing and I was like, and here's the truth. I'm going to give you guys dead honesty right now. I said, I don't really want to do that. I don't really want to do, I see what you're doing, but I don't really want to do that because that's not my style. That's not my thing. That's not really it's not really what I do. And it was also something new. It was something I had never done before. But at the same time, you know what I do understand? I understand data. I understand data. I understand numbers. So comment data, okay? Comment data down below, okay? Comment data. Comment the word data. I understand data. And I understood that what this marketer was doing was working incredibly well. And I thought to myself, hey, if I just went and did that, could it work for me too? Okay, could it literally work for me too? And the answer, you ready for this? You know what the answer was? Yes. If it could work for this marketer over here in the same business, the same opportunity that I was in, could I do what he was doing and get similar results? And the answer is yes. And here's more data for you. I saw what he was doing. I looked at his videos. I watched his videos. I saw what he said, how he said it. I listened to the hook. I listened to and mimicked what he did. And then I made my own version of that. Okay? Kind of like in our team training site, kind of like in our folders that we give you where I demo the videos for you. I have all the scripts and everything for you so you don't have to go search it out like I did. We literally give all that to you. I cloned exactly what he was doing. And in one day of doing this, I made $1,100 in one day after following this other marketer's method. Okay. And since that day, I have always used that method that I learned. Okay. So instead of me trying to reinvent the wheel and go do my own thing, okay, because maybe that's not my style. Maybe I wasn't used to that. Maybe that took me out of my comfort zone to go do something different. I did it anyway. Because I had the proof and documentation that it worked. And then I went and did it, and oh, hey, it worked. Make your decisions based on data. Do not make your decisions based on theory, based on hype or hypothetical or excitement. Make your decisions based on data, okay? So if you're looking at some of these income producing activities like direct messaging or short form videos or YouTube videos or whatever it is, you can't look at those and say, oh, it's not going to work, because you don't have the evidence. You don't have the data that it's not going to work. We do have the data that it does work, and it's been working for years. So instead of trying to go reinvent the wheel and trying to do your own thing and trying to just figure it all out on your own, why not do what works? Is any of this stuff making sense, guys? If so, comment makes sense. Okay, comment makes sense. Let me know. Okay, but the proof and evidence and documentation is right here in our weekly sales. Okay, 3 people just this week alone, who knows what it'll be next week, 3 people just this week alone are responsible for over 55 sales. And every single one of those sales, every single one, comes from one of the 4 methods that is inside your content calendar. One of the 4 methods. Not one of those single 55 sales by 3 people came from anything outside of those 4 income producing activities. That's data. That's documentation. Okay? They're not off doing Facebook ads. They're not off doing YouTube ads. They're not off on Pinterest or LinkedIn or trying to create their own thing and reinvent the wheel. They're doing the income producing activities. They're staying consistent. They're in it to win it. They're taking massive action. They're learning, they're growing, they're developing. They're doing the thing every single day. Period. End of story. That's it. Okay. So, wanted to kind of get real with you guys this morning here. Again, based off the data, the numbers that I'm seeing, that I'm personally experiencing. Okay? Just realize this, guys, like, it only takes one video to literally change the course of your business. And if you knew you had those odds, if you knew that this stuff worked, if you knew that short form videos work, income producing activities that work, if you knew this and you had the data and you had the documentation, why wouldn't you go do it? Why wouldn't you take advantage of that? If you knew, and this is what I learned years ago when I got the data, if I knew there was one thing that I could do that there is proof, evidence, and documentation of that it works, why wouldn't I go do that? Right? Why wouldn't I go do that? It's like if I had looked at other marketers out there and someone said, oh, you got to go use solo ads. You got to go do solo ads. Go do solo ads. Those are the best things to build your business. And then I looked at the people that were using solo ads, and a lot of them weren't getting results. They weren't getting sales. I'd say, well, why would I want to do this if most of the people that are using that stuff aren't getting results? Why would I want to go do that? When you look at something like a short form video, there's more than enough evidence. There's way more than enough evidence over the years that prove short form videos can explode businesses, can explode, personal growth, all of those things. There's more evidence with that than any other method out there. Like, not even close. Not even close. Okay? So please, guys, hear me out. When we rolled out this plan for you, when we rolled out this 30-day campaign, we are giving you the best income producing activities possible. Okay? But you just got to go do it. You got to go do it. And then when we look at the numbers, again, just 55 sales, over 55 sales now from 3 people in just a few days. In a few days? It's crazy. It's crazy. But the only way momentum is going to happen for you, the only way, is if you go do the work. It's no work, no momentum. That's it. You got to rule out the excuses. You got to get rid of those. You got to go do the work. And then at the end of the month, you got to have no regrets. No regrets. You got to look back on this month and be like, you know what? I did everything that I possibly could. And you got to be truthful in your heart when you say that. When you look back at the month of June, you're going to have to ask yourself, did you do everything you could to get as many sales as possible? Did you give it your 100% effort? Or did you give 80%, 50%, 40%? You're the one that has to live with that, not me. Okay? I know what I'm going to do. I know what I'm trying to achieve here. But only you can look back at your own efforts and your own results and your own work ethic. And, it's absolutely downpouring here right now. It's kind of nice. Only you can figure that out, guys. Okay? We're just going to give you the plan. We're going to give you the proof, the evidence, the documentation, the things that we know that work. And you got to go do them. That's it. That's it. So I'm keeping it short and sweet today, guys. I'm going to go focus on some content. I have, even just right now while we've been live, I already got 4 messages that I need to go reply to. Okay? People reaching out, seeing my number on my content, like on my YouTube videos, on my short form videos, right? Hey, Daniel, saw your video, need more information. Okay, here you go. Oh, hey, I followed up with people and I made a sale, like all while I was live here. It's just, the sales are out there, guys. The sales are out there. Please just go get them. Let's go make it happen. Get out there, do the work. Stop overthinking it. Stop trying to reinvent the wheel. Just go do the damn work. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. Can't make it any more simple. All right. Appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for watching. And tomorrow, we're going to wrap up the week. We're going to wrap up on Friday. We're going to do some accountability. So get ready to hold yourself accountable. Please, please be accountable to yourself. Okay? I'm accountable to myself every single day. I literally write down the tasks that I want to do and I do them. If I don't do them, I can look at myself and be like, man, I should have done that yesterday. I got to own it. You got to own it too. Own it. Comment that now before we end, okay? Own it. Own your accountability, guys. We're doing our best as possible here to mold you, shape you, give you the tools and resources needed to become the best version of yourself, okay? But at the end of the day, you got to want it. Can't do the work for you. Can't lift the weights for you. Can't press the record button for you. Can't press the post button for you. Only you can do that. You know exactly what you need to do. The Question is, are you going to do it? There you go. Lots of own it's coming in. All right, guys. Appreciate you. We'll see you guys live tomorrow. Deuces.